Hey everyone, what's going on? And welcome to the first batch of 10 of the new 30 stages. This is really exciting. Salazzle actually gets shot out, so I did go ahead and skill swap it and max it out. I gave it 10 raised max levels. It can take up to 15. I will invest in it fully at some point. But yeah, so 10 stages of the last 30. These are the last 30 main stages of the game. Unfortunately, they could go ahead and update it at some point in the future if they decide to. Who knows? But anyway, beginning with dealing, the final dealing form, I'm going in with a full poison team. I believe that this is possible without that +5. I did use a +5, but it was tough. I tried it a couple times, wasn't able to do it. But yeah, he does disrupt with dealing, so you don't need, if you have the Salazzle, you don't need to leave a spot blank, the last spot blank. And yeah, so pretty simple team. You could also go in with a fire team with Pyre and Burn Plus, I guess. But yeah, a nice way to start things off. Not the easiest stage in the world. I could understand having a little bit of difficulty on this one. The HP is actually quite up there. I mean, it has a lot of HP, over 25,000. So yeah, but either way, we do go ahead and beat stage 671, that is dealing. And yeah, so that's awesome. Now, unfortunately, dealing has a very, very, very low catch rate. And by low catch rate, I mean basically no catch rate. I mean, it has a 1% base. We do go ahead and get it up to a 16% catch. Not going to be able to catch it. Now, because I did S-rank it, I wasn't going to use the Great Ball, but I decided to throw one just to see, and I would have let it run away if I didn't catch it, but we actually do get lucky and we do catch it on that 32% in a Great Ball. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend the Great Ball unless if you get a super catch, but it does have Calm Down, so I wouldn't recommend using it. And moving on, we do have Honage. Now, Honage actually has Steely Resolve, and I did want a max Steely Resolve for some time, so I might actually consider farming this depending on the drop rate. Going in with that +5, I'm not sure. I don't think you need the +5 on this one either. It begins with a puzzle stage, and if you follow what I did, you'll be able to beat this puzzle. I mean, you have Ponyard, you have Honage, you have Delmise on the field. So, yeah, I didn't feel like this was a difficult puzzle to figure out, and I didn't think this was a difficult stage. Oh yeah, by the way guys, I will be having all of the new main stages and the new expert stage up today. I'm not sure about the UX stages, I guess it depends. I don't think I unlocked them yet, but we'll see. I'll get those out soon, but yeah, I will be having all of the new main stages up today. I will be going right on through. Don't know how difficult they are. I haven't done the other ones yet beyond this batch of 10, but regardless, I will be getting them out today for you guys. And yeah, so I did leave the last spot blank. We do have Pidgey, Mega Glade, just fun. Buzzwole, awesome decision. And since we did leave the last spot blank, of course, going in with Flygon. So yeah, hopefully you guys have some of this team. This one might be a little bit tough without the +5 just because it does have a puzzle, so it's going to take 5 moves. Did I need the +5? I'm not sure if I actually don't think I needed the +5 on this. I'm not sure. But either way, I would say it's possible without the +5, but the +5 makes it a little bit easier. But yeah, we do go ahead and S-rank Honage. And we do get 2 presents, so it may have a good drop, or I may have just gotten lucky, who knows. But either way, I probably will farm that at some point in the future. Moving on, we do have Lollipop. And Lollipop is a 3 Pokemon stage, but I left the last spot blank because I wanted Pidgey. Now, this stage is actually tough, and like the others, you don't need that +5, but I felt like it was, there's too many blocks and rocks, basically. So I am going in with Shiny Mega Diancie. And yeah, it does have Block Shot you could activate, but the more important reason is to get that Mega online so you could get rid of all of these blocks, all of these rocks. There's just so much of them on this field. That's why, yes, it's a 3 Pokemon stage, but you have to clear out all of this garbage to, for it to feel like a 3 Pokemon stage, basically. And it disrupts with more, disrupts with some Lollipop, so yeah, but once you get rid of those rocks and blocks or whatnot, it's not a bad stage. So I'm pretty sure I did not need the +5 on this one. In fact, I'm not sure. We'll see. But either way, definitely a decent stage to play once you clear out all of that. So I would recommend the shiny Mega Diancie since it does have block shot and you can destroy some of those blocks. So, so we do go ahead and beat Lollipop. So not bad. I actually think I did need the +5, I'm pretty sure. By one move or something. But either way, we do beat Lollipop, so I'll take that. And moving on, we have Sawsbuck. Now, this stage has so much HP. It's like 47,000, 46,000, something like that. It's absolutely insane, guys. It's so crazy. I don't believe it. It reminds me of the Victor Bell, and I would actually understand you guys needing a complexity if you do. I don't blame you. It is a tough stage. I was able to do it with just a Moves +5 and a Mega Start with Mega Houndoom. We do have the Burn Plus on Ninetales. And I think that's why I was able to beat the stage because of all that damage with, Paya and Burn Plus going into Mega Houndoom. That's probably how we were able to, to beat the stage. But yeah, just a lot of HP, and it does have a lot of ice. Obviously, that's why I'm using Mega Houndoom. I would recommend that as a Mega. Diancie should be okay as well, but again, you want as much damage as possible. And if you're going with the Fire team with Paya, you definitely want Mega Houndoom over Diancie. I do have the Ho-Oh for Nosedive. Yeah, you could have Emboar for Risk Taker. Yes, this stage is just so difficult. I was actually considering a complexity without even attempting the stage at first. But, I actually went into it itemless just to see how it was. And yeah, I knew it was going to be tough, so I had considered the complexity, but I decided to try it with this team, and I was able to S-rank it, luckily, but yeah. I mean, to beat it, you don't need a complexity. It's just like to S-rank it, maybe, but, let me know if you guys are up to the stage and you're able to beat it with an S-rank, without the complexity or with the complexity. Let me know how it is, but yeah. This is just a tough one. We're already at over 24,000 HP and just about half. I mean, it's insane how much HP this stuff. But yeah, basically, as I said before, you want to start off with that Burn Plus, and then you want to get Paya going and have a large combo into Mega Houndoom to get rid of all the ice and do a lot of damage. And that's basically how you're going to beat this stage and S-rank this stage. So yeah, hopefully you guys do have this team or a similar version of this team. I mean, you do have quite a bit of moves, but still, it is a tough one. But either way, we do go ahead and S-rank this one and beat it. So the good news is if you do S-rank it, you're going to get a fantastic catch rate. So that's some good news. But yeah, starting off, we do have only a 7% base, but we get it all the way up to an 84%, all the way up to an 84. I was not expecting that at all. Now, if it had a low catch, I wouldn't have went for it. But I decided to go for it just because I knew it would be guaranteed in a Great Ball, and I didn't want to play the stage again. So it has Crowd Control Plus, so a really tough stage with a really mediocre ability. But either way, moving on to stage 675, we have Doublade, and we're going in with the Mega Camera, Dugtrio for Block Shot. We have Flygon for Shot Out, of course, and leaving the last spot blank, and so yeah, let's see how this stage is. This stage, I guess, was kind of difficult as well. I think I got a little bit lucky. I came close even with the +5. So yeah, I don't think the stage was easy, but I think it was manageable. So yeah, Block Shot, excellent decision because there's so many blocks shot out. Of course, he disrupts with more blocks. You could go with a Block Eater, I guess. I mean, there's Shiny Diancie, there's Mega Steelix, but they're all resistant. I don't know how that would do. Honestly, I prefer the Dugtrio. Hopefully you have it if you have Dugtrio. Yeah, that would be the way to go if you farm. I know it was recently available, so if you did farm it, definitely the way to go, in my opinion. But yeah, another stage that's a challenge, but it's okay, I think. So, yeah. So yeah, this is Doublade, and you could also farm this as well. I don't think Doublade is good. I don't remember what it gets. I don't remember what it has, but yeah, disrupting with more blocks, and yeah. So that is not bad. I don't know the S rank cutoff. It might be 5 moves, so I think I just made it. I think it is 5 moves. If that shout out did not go off, I wouldn't have beaten it, or at least I wouldn't have S ranked it, I don't think. But yeah, either way, we do go ahead and we do beat the Blade. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And that's the S rank for that. And moving on, we have Herdia. So, yeah, going in with a fighting team Mega Glade just for fun. Buzzwole and Hitmonlee. And let's see what we have in this stage. I think this stage was... There's a bunch of Herdia on the field, so I guess you don't have to leave the last spot blank, but just in case you were able to get rid of those and you needed more for Hitmonlee, I felt like it was a good decision to leave that spot blank, but yeah. This stage I don't think was that bad. Arcanine, yeah. For some reason, this trust is Arcanine and more Herdia. This is a 3 Pokemon... Is this a 3 Pokemon stage? I don't know. I don't think it was. But, either way, I didn't think this stage was that bad. I thought it was okay, I can't recall. Did I use a +5? I don't remember. But I think I did. But either way, yeah, it doesn't have... It has a little bit... Its HP is up there, I guess, but it's not the worst in the world, so... Yeah. So I think Lollipop, Herdia, and Stoutland were originally in a Safari, if I remember correctly. Maybe Stoutland wasn't, but I think the other two were. I could be wrong, but now they're in the main stages, which is really cool. Yeah, the shrubs with rock, so if you have a rock shot used, I can't think of any off the top of my head. There might be one, the fighting type, who knows. But yeah, either way, we do go ahead and beat Herdia, so that is awesome. And again, you could farm Herdia, but probably not really going to want to. I don't remember its ability, but it's a normal type, so I'm sure it's not good. And moving on, well, not moving on yet, we do get 2 personalized Gobooses for that. So, awesome. And moving on, we have LGM. This is another one that I think was in the Safari, if I remember correctly. And this one was actually super easy, in my opinion. A really, really easy stage. Going in itemless, going to be able to S-rank it itemless. It is a 3 Pokemon stage. We do have the Trevenant. Yeah, he disrupts with a bunch of LGM, so Trevenant was the way to go in this one. You don't need to leave one of the spots blank. We do have Duskull for that block shot, which is awesome. Definitely going to help us with these blocks, so I would recommend that if you have it. I guess Yveltal for Block Smash Plus would be good as well, but, I don't think that's really necessary. I mean, it's good, but you would prefer the Duskull if you have it because of the damage. But, yeah, once you clear off those blocks and those LGM, it's just Combo City. Since it is a 3 Pokemon stage, so... Yeah, not a bad stage. Have the Mega Banette just for fun, just because, as I've said countless times before, I love using Mega Banette for some reason. I don't know why, but yeah. I love Mega Banette. That's probably why I like using it. But yeah, Trevenant really helping out. Duskull really helping out. So yeah, awesome team to use. If you have it, if you have these Pokemon, you don't need the Mega Banette, but the Trevenant and the Duskull definitely helping out. So we are able to beat it. I don't think I needed the +5 on this. Let's see, it was 16 moves. Was it? I think it was 16. So, no, I don't think I needed the +5 for this. But either way, we do go ahead and beat LGM. And another stage you could farm. But you probably won't. And... that's awesome. I will definitely take that. And moving on, we have Stoutland. And I guess this one is a little bit tough. I don't know. I felt I didn't have trouble with it. I do have a fully maxed out Beware Power Hug, and that helped me out tremendously. Now, if you don't have a Power Hug, basically, or Beware, he'll disrupt you with a bunch of rocks. And it's just not fun. That's why I have the shiny Mega Diancie, which is a good decision. However, it didn't help me in this case just because Power Hug was going off all the time. So, didn't really help out in this attempt, but it's definitely a good Mega to have if you have it, and I would recommend that Mega. But yeah, this one was tough if Power Hug isn't going off, I think. So, I don't know. It's a little bit tough, but it's also manageable, I guess. But, yeah. So Mega Diancie going off, but again, Power Hug's, we're not even going to see a disruption because Power Hug is going to be going off every single time. So yeah, that is really, really cool. So we do go ahead and beat Stoutland with 6 moves left. And yeah, so awesome. That's stage 678. Yeah, so okay, so we beat that. Moving on, we have Droba going in with, again, Shiny Diancie. We have Kyogre, and we have 2 Unity Power Pokemon. Now, this stage was so easy in my opinion, and I didn't need that +5. So, I don't know, maybe I just got lucky. You can let me know what you guys think, but yeah, I didn't think this one was tough. I guess because I have the Kyogre, and I don't know, the Unity powers have helped out. There's so much rocks, so many rocks. So Shiny Diancie gonna be excellent for this stage. Kyogre gonna be excellent for this stage. And then I just have 2 super effective Unity power Pokemon. I believe if you leave the last spot blank, it has more rocks. I could be wrong. Somebody could correct me that's played the stage. I believe I tried it. That's why I think. Yeah, Unity power really activating, doing a lot of damage. Not a lot of HP on Droba. This Unity power will finish it off, so didn't need that +5, would have just made the S rank, but, you know, still nice to be able to beat it, and I will definitely take that. And, yeah, so, awesome. Got a skill boost for that. You could also farm Excadrill, excuse me. He's later in the main stages, and I believe he has Crust Attack Plus, if I remember correctly, so that's not a bad one, so that's awesome. Yeah, moving on, the final stage, we have Aegislash, and I wasn't sure how difficult the stage was going to be. It's actually not that bad, considering last time we had Shiny Yveltal, which was a nightmare for me, and, you know, we had Shiny Xerneas, and even Empoleon took more items, so I didn't feel like Aegislash was bad. You do have plenty of moves. You have, you know, 21 moves, and then you get an extra 5. Now, the stage isn't the easiest stage in the world, so I could understand maybe you needed a little bit more items. Maybe you want to throw in that disruption delay. Leaving the last spot blank will put more blocks on the field, so shout out, not going to help out. It's only helping out with the Aegislash that's currently on the field, so that's the only way that you're really going to be able to activate Shout Out, and Hitmonlee with Shout Out would be good as well to get rid of these Aegislash. But if you use the disruption delay, you're probably not going to want to bring a Shout Out user just because all you have is a couple Aegislash on the starting board. You won't be able to disrupt with it. But yeah, you shouldn't need a complexity for this one. I do have the super effective block shot user. Again, I guess a block eater would be good, like Shiny Diancie, but they're resistant, so I don't know. I mean, it would still probably be okay, but I didn't find it necessary. But yeah, so an okay stage. It has quite a bit of HP. It's not the easiest stage in the world. So yeah, more blocks, but again, that will definitely help out Dugtrio. Trying to set up the 4-match of Dugtrio while going for a Buzzwole 4-match, so that's really cool. I guess you need to get some of these lucky activation rates, like Buzzwole going off, Flygon going off, Dugtrio going off, in order to be able to have a good time on this stage. Yeah, you could farm it. Probably not going to want to farm it, but yeah, it is an option. And yeah, so, you know, I was coming close. I'm not sure what the S rank cutoff is. It's 21 moves, and we're going to be able to beat it in 10 moves. This block shot is going to be able to finish it off. And so, yeah, so I don't know. Maybe that was the last move I had. Maybe it's a couple more moves. I don't know. But this is stage 80, and this is the last stage for this batch of 10. We will have the next 10 up soon. And so, yeah, that's going to be it for this video, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye.